Generally, the worst disappointments in gaming start with the phrase, "We were this close." We were this close to getting a US release of Mother to the point where it was completely translated but just sat unreleased. We were this close to getting the Pocket Station and being able to take our hamsters with us wherever we went, just for the purpose of sending them mail or listening to their deepest, darkest secrets. Chocobos. Did I say hamsters? I meant chocobos, obviously. But for reasons known only to Sony and possibly to Felicity in Worcestershire, who was awesome enough to donate a pair of these to the show, everyone outside of Japan was SOL, despite explicit Pocket Station support appearing in one of the biggest titles on the system. So what's the deal? The Pocket Station boasts an LCD screen at an impressive 32 by 32 resolution. That's right, an entire kilopixel, with a 5-button interface that kind of resembles a D-pad and a single action button. But by flipping up the interface panel, you reveal a memory card connection, thus allowing you to plug your Pocket Station directly into your PS1 or PS2's memory card slots. It'll function as a plain old 15-block memory card if you absolutely need it to, albeit a 15-block memory card that includes an alarm clock for whatever reason. But the primary innovation is to allow for micro games to be downloaded and played apart from their host game, usually resulting in some improvement when the two are reunited. Final Fantasy VIII is the classic, and actually localized, example, as the Chocobo World minigame that gets loaded onto the Pocket Station functions as an RPG unto itself, where Boko, which kind of freaks me out having recently replayed Final Fantasy V, traverses maps, travels according to your commands, gets into fights, complete with its own active time battle system, and occasionally gets stopped by his good friends Momba and Cactuar, who deliver new weapons, read new damage outputs to scan to what is effectively a D4 roll, and items that can be taken back to Squall's quest for the most perfect ellipsis. And of course, leveling up Boko as he chases after his abducted girlfriend Coco, okay, now this is getting really creepy, improves the damage output of the endgame Chocobo GF summon, which, unless you manage to import this particular peripheral, is otherwise useless. But the Pocket Station is a durable little device, and this one sprung right back to life after plugging in a new 3-volt lithium watch battery, which Felicity was awesome enough to provide. It's obvious that the goal was for folks to carry these things around with them wherever they went, hence the port for accommodating a wrist strap or lanyard located kinda inconveniently right next to the infrared communications port. That's right, you can even point these things at each other and, in the case of the majority of games, confrontational as they are, try to beat up your friends and family. Or at least their chocobos, or hamsters. That said, it is an infrared connection rather than the direct physical connection Sega used for their VMU's connectivity, so get your tabletops or other flat surfaces ready if you want to throw down in head-to-head chocobo action. In the hierarchy of awesome gaming devices that the hardcore should obtain, the Pocket Station is certainly up there. Especially if you do a lot of PS1 import gaming, as there's a pile of games out there that support the device, including the first 2 Spyro the Dragon titles, the entire Rockman Complete Works, The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, IQ Final, Dance Dance Revolution 3rd through 5th mixes, Super Robot Wars Alpha, and of course, Love Hina 2. Even here in the States, there's support in the aforementioned Final Fantasy VIII, as well as Ridge Racer Type 4, Saga Frontier 2, man, Square really liked this thing, and Street Fighter Alpha 3, though you'll need a Game Shark to hack it out of the Wall of Silence. Maybe it's because there are just too many hamsters behind that wall for the West to handle. That must be it.